Poink, thanks for redeeming. For with £250,000 channel points, you want the evil sunflowers story. True story. Um, when I was when I moved in with my mate when I was 20, it was at 1997, I think it was. Unemployed. I dropped out of college, uni. Did I drop out or did I just fail? I just failed. Postgrad, I was doing a postgrad. Fucked up, wasn't interested in it. Anyway, moved in with my pal in North Kelvin side on Mary Hill, shitey flat, and just slept a lot. Did fuck all. Nothing. Skint. Did nothing. No intention of getting a job. My DD year. Did nothing, just sort of like slept a lot, got up, watched Star Trek Voyager, met up my mates now and again. Don't know how the fuck I afforded a pint. I don't think I did. I think they bought a lot of it, a lot of them. Did I pay them back? I think so. Anyway, in this wee room that I had, there was above the door, I think, a glass like panel thing that'd be a window that you could, like, if you wanted to, jump above the door and fucking look in. But that was covered by a poster that was already there of two sunflowers, like a 40. A 40 of two sunflowers in a field, kinda close up. Two sunflowers side by side, and with a sort of field in the background. And one day I was in my room and I looked at the sunflowers. I looked at that picture. And I hadn't just woken up. I wasn't just like sleeping all the time and then I woke up. I wasn't taking anything. I wasn't like drinking. Or anything like that. There was no reason for this other than my mind just, maybe I was doing nothing with my fucking life and my mind was just, I was just gone a bit mental. But I looked at it, I just glanced at it, and I was looking at it for a wee bit, and I just got this sense that it was conscious, that the sunflowers, I had a sense of an evil presence coming after these sunflowers. It was just for a wee moment. I just had a feeling that these two sunflowers were in some way conscious. This poster somehow conscious, looking at me. I don't know if it's because they were similar to two eyes. I don't know, but I didn't think about it. Let me, that's LSD. I said I wasn't taking it in. And it was bad. It was evil. It was malicious. It was just the thought. I took it seriously for maybe psychosis, maybe. Well, this was a momentary bit of fucking psychosis. Maybe. Does anybody know what they're fucking talking about? I mean, if I got a fucking feeling that a poster, an inanimate fucking object was evil, which it can't be, then obviously that's a break for reality in some sort of way. So it's a kind of psychosis. Sounds like that. Unless this poster actually was evil, Limmy, it sounds like maybe you thought something was real that wasn't real. But it was just a fucking moment. It was just a moment. I was just looking at it and I just had a kind of moment of fear. And then I started getting scared of that. I started getting scared of the fact that I had just thought that. So it was no longer a fucking fear of the poster. Honestly, I must have had the feeling for this long. There's me looking at it. And then the feeling that there's an evil fit. Like, that long there, about 5 fucking seconds. And then I spent probably the next fucking 5 seconds after that, or 10 seconds, this kind of feeling of, what the fuck is wrong with me? Because it just, the feeling that I felt, I'm trying to imagine the feeling right now, and it isn't as strong as what I remember. Right now, it just sounds like a bit of a laugh. But I remember being fucking scared. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? The main thing wasn't, oh no, that's going to get me. It was that for like something like that for about a few seconds. But after that was, I'm losing my mind. That's it. I've thought before, I'm maybe schizophrenic. I've looked things up. That's it. It's coming for me. It just came a wee bit later in life. No, this is the age it comes. This is the age it really fucking hits you in your 20s. It was scary because, and then it sort of died down and went away, and I was like, what the fuck was that? And I was looking at it again, and it was fine, but it was a fucking scary feeling of losing my fucking, or am I losing my mind? The fuck was that? Just your imagination? I think it might have been. Like, fucking hell. Because in that moment of feeling like I'm losing my fucking head, you don't know how long that's going to last. You don't know how. You're not, well, at least I wasn't like, oh, it's that wee feeling I get. We'll die down in 10 seconds. It's not like a drug. Like, I'm coming up, but I know I'm going to come down. Potentially, this is it. Potentially, this is it for the rest of my fucking life. But it came and it went. I was like, fucking hell, what was that? And then the next time I got that feeling, that was in 1997. Next time I got that kind of feeling was 2005 or early 2006 when I was in Sydney, and I was looking at a leaflet sort of thing for a monkey and ape sanctuary or something, and it had all these pictures of monkeys and apes on the front. It had orangutans and gorillas and chimps and all the kind of wee ones, and a lot of them were all kind of like looking at the camera, and it was all photoshopped in a way. It had all kind of, like wee circles, but they're all kind of like faded into each other or something like that. And I was looking at them, and I think it was because one of them, this orangutan, had a fringe or something, and it was like this. Just something, I felt again a consciousness from the fucking picture, from this printed fucking bit of paper, that they were looking at me. They were somehow actually looking at me and aware of me. This fucking paranoid schizophrenia type of thing is how I imagine it. I felt they were coming to get me. They were aware of me, and they meant me harm. And I was detached from reality for a few seconds. I thought, just got a fucking scared feeling. It's like, oh, no. And then it went, and I instantly thought, there's that thing again. There's that thing again for back in the fucking 90s. That for the sunflowers. And then it went away. And I haven't had it since. If it came again, I've experienced things like that. The time I was in Dublin with my autobiography, I think it was. Voice in my head sort of thing, going, I'm going to ruin this for you. I'm going to ruin this for you. It's a different kind of thing. That wasn't a psychosis. I knew it was me. But it was out of my control. But I've not had anything like that, scared of an inanimate object type of thing. thinking it's got a consciousness. So, um, what can I say? I put it down to I've thought a lot about what it could be, why that is, and I've concluded that it's because I'm mental.